LocdLibertarian, and welcome to the lunch hour special conversation rules the nation. So right here, y'all, we heading on to the Harris County Sheriff's Office. This chick here and her, if y'all been checking the latest news in Houston, um, three children were found in an apartment along with their brother's remains. So at first, the mother and the boyfriend um, weren't charged. So now they are being charged. So which is a cool thing because this shit don't make no sense, y'all. Y'all, I can't believe that this lady would do this. You know what I'm saying? Like the the 9-year old, he was 8 when he died. He was 8 when he died, and literally right in the room next to the brother. Next to the 15-year-old who called 911. I'm gonna check it out.
Mother and her boyfriend are under arrest tonight in connection with a case of three boys left abandoned in an apartment with the remains of their younger brother.
This is our first look at Gloria Williams and Brian Coulter, both facing multiple charges. And tonight, we are learning more about the little boy who had been dead for about a year.
Lauren Talrico is live at the jail with the update on this awful, awful case. Lauren.
Lena Mia, we now know that the boyfriend is charged with the murder of this little boy, who we now know was 8 years old at the time that he died. The mother is facing several charges here, including injury to a child by omission and tampering with evidence. In this case, a corpse. Now, there are a lot of questions, like how did these three children live for so long, allegedly abandoned, while their brother's remains decomposed in the next room? Here's what we've uncovered so far. Here's a look at Brian Coulter and Gloria Williams, charged in connection to a case that has shocked so many. It was this past Sunday that a 15-year-old boy living inside an apartment off Greencrest Drive called the Harris County Sheriff's Office asking for help. He said he and his two siblings, 11 and 7 years old, had been abandoned here in the same apartment where his 8-year-old brother had been dead for a year. Haley ISD confirms the children had attended the district but hadn't been in school since May of 2020. They also say their mother, Gloria Williams, was listed as the sole custodian. Investigators say the surviving children were malnourished when found, surviving off food the mother would occasionally bring over. And neighbors we spoke to said they had given them food too, but had no idea how bad things were inside that apartment. DPS says that tonight those kids are in foster care. As for the skeletal remains of that 8-year-old boy, the medical examiner lists the cause of death as homicide, citing multiple blunt force injuries. We are expecting the mother and boyfriend to be in court over the next several hours. Of course, we will keep you updated on this very sad and disturbing story. Reporting live from the Harris County Jail, I'm Lauren Talrico, KHOU 11 News.
Y'all, this was so sad to me. You know, it was
Success
very,
rates.
it was very, very sad to me, because these are children, you know what I'm saying? We don't know exactly what these kids have had to go through being, at home.
Create and share amazing meals.
Hold on. Being at home, this baby's been dead for a year, since 2020, May of 2020. So they were probably at home, doing the online school thing and whatever. And this lady, Gloria Williams, like, you crazy bitch. How could you leave your children? First off, how could you allow this man to abuse your children? and then abandon them along with their dead brother, like that this man has killed. This whole story is sad to me, and it's, that bitch deserves the death penalty, really, because for one, why the fuck do you have four fucking children? Well, three now, since you allowed somebody to kill your child. Why do you need to even be within society? Something is majorly wrong. So it's just crazy, y'all. I mean, like this poor baby. There's no telling. Blunt force trauma. Did you hit him in the head? Did you kick him? Did you hit him with something? And then you backdoor and you allow it as their mother, as the one who carried them for 9 months, who had them, who's supposed to like. And then it said she's been bringing them food occasionally. You still bring your ass to the house, but you haven't reported that your child is dead and this man has killed him. You go back to the. I read somewhere that um they were only a couple of fucking minutes away, from these children. You go back to this man's house after your child. I know you smelled this shit over a year. It's crazy. Like, how do you move on with your life knowing that your children is somewhere abandoned and your child is somewhere dead, decomposing? That's crazy. So here's the latest update on this. I'm gonna keep you posted on the outcome. Hopefully, they go to court. They do, get their time. They're not gonna get any time given to them right now. They're probably gonna go to court, plead guilty, plead not guilty, or whatever. But in this case, this is just guilty. Like, what the hell? This bitch should not be allowed to get out. They should not have a bond. Neither one of them. Like, this is crazy. But drop it down below in the comments. Drop it down below in the comments what you guys think about the situation. And I'm the LocdLibertarian, and this has been your lunch hour segment of Conversation Rules the Nation.